Okay, let's talk about it. About the Zeus Network, how they keep alerting people, just keep passing away. Nobody's talking about people that is dying behind the Zeus Network. And Lemmy, he was not even the founder of Zeus. He was not even the founder of Zeus, y'all. Like, let's look at it. Let's look at the stories. Let's really put this out there. Like, what is really going on behind the Zeus Network? People are learning about to die. Cars getting blown up and all type of stuff. Okay, I'ma just drop the evidence.
Come drop off their bag, and they this lady up, and they kept her for 2 hours. I don't know what they did to her. And I don't know why nobody's talking about that. So I want y'all to go blow up Natalie's page and be. I want to know what happened to two.
Raina Dunlap was found dead in Cleveland, where the 30-year-old was allegedly auditioning for a reality series.
This is why she was in Cleveland. Baddies Midwest was filming in Cleveland. They were going to clubs that were very close to the locations where she was purchasing stuff.
Multiple reports confirm Raina's body was recently discovered inside a vacant home,
And I don't know, ask Natalie. I just want to see if she gonna tell y'all the story she told me. She might be mad I even said so, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Do this, you want me to do that, and you're grooming me essentially to take on this position. I'm doing everything that you're asking of me, and it's still not enough. Then what the fuck do I need to be here for? Just give it to the next bitch. Do it. If you think she's gonna do it, give it to the bitch, because I don't need to be here. I could go home to my kid for all that. You understand? I could go back to school for all that. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. I was making way more as a stripper in the club than I was at Zeus, and still to this day. And I'll double down. I was making 6 figures as a stripper, and I never touched that at Zeus. Yeah. And I'll make that very clear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Jocelyn Hernandez said that she is about to do a Surviving Zeus documentary and said that they're trying to unalive her and her unborn child, and posted a picture of her in a hospital bed.
I'm very much in distress. I'm very much going through a lot. This man is trying to kill me. My unborn child is stressed me out, and he thinks I'm gonna fucking not use my freedom of speech. Use my freedom of speech for the shit that he's doing to me and been doing to me. Fuck you, Lemmy.
Now, at first, she wasn't tagging any names. She was just saying L and the Z Network. Now she is full on tagging the Zeus Network and Lemmy's page. On top of that, she has even tagged 50 Cent, asking him to come and help her so they could take down the Junior Diddy. Now, y'all, in her long post, she said that she had been loyal to them for 6 years, and now they're trying to stop the payments. She also says that they had reached out to her husband, telling them to stop posting content and to take their network down. Now, she says, why are they trying to stop her livelihood, her money, when she was loyal to them for so long? Now, she also said that she is about to tell it all, that they are in business with the Jocelyn Cabaret Incorporated. They're not in business with Jocelyn Hernandez. And she is also asking anybody that wants to come and speak out to come and speak. Anybody that has done business with Zeus and have a story to tell. Y'all, if they do this documentary, it is going to be some mess. What do y'all think? Do y'all think somebody else is going to speak up and start telling what happened to them with Zeus?
So the Lemon Pepper Stepper is not the CEO, nor is he even the sole founder of Zeus. So earlier today, this well-known social media influencer named D Stormy, he does like funny skits and stuff. He released a 10-minute TikTok video explaining how Lemon Plumber is not the founder or the CEO of Zeus, how Zeus wasn't even Lemmy idea. D Stormy stated that himself and 2 other well-known influencers, Amanda and King Botch, yes, King Botch, was the ones who actually came up with Zeus Network. He says they were all co-founders and brought Lemmy into the deal once it was already started. And initially, Zeus Network was supposed to be a streaming platform for influencers to put out their content on, kind of like if TikTok and Netflix had a baby. Which kind of makes sense because the very first show on Zeus Network features D Stormy, King Botch, and Amanda, Funny Mike, B Simone, Black Sin, and TT. Even Lil Tay dropped a few mini episodes in the early days of Zeus. But those shows weren't doing numbers because why pay for a subscription when we already have social media platforms to see these influencers' content? So Lemmy decided to take the network in a different direction, and then it became the Zeus Network that we all know and love. But these three, their problem is that they haven't seen any money from the initial seed that they sowed. But I'll update y'all on where this go because right now D Stormy is just laying out the information.
Lemmy was supposed to be behind the scenes as the CEO, and the three of us were to be the face of the network, myself as the president. In the coming weeks, we started a group chat, and the founders came up with a new name for the social network. Some of the names was trash. Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus. So then Amanda's like, I had a dog named Zeus. Shoot, I like it.
Daystorm actually came up with the name Zeus. We were strategizing and talking about different names.
So then became the Zeus Network. In our operating agreement, Lemmy's job was to put up the money for the first round of content, which he'd get back soon as we launched. Myself, Batch, and Amanda's job was to use our audience and our face and our likeness to blow up the company and give it a legitimate name. Lemmy's like, look guys, I'm a nobody, and you guys have the influence and celebrity to make this work. So that summer, we went hard as hell.
Zeus just came out today. You on this nigga, you gonna die. At what point did you hear me say Zeus, man?
When you looked at me and said Zeus?
There's a number on the screen. Ignore that. It doesn't work. But the link in my bio does. Click on that right now and join Zeus today.
Subscribe.
As president, my job was also to go out and find as many creators as possible so that we could have enough content to live on the platform when it launched. To drive the necessary traffic to the platform, the flagship shows would be Batch, Amanda, and I also agreed to put season 2 of Caught onto Zeus. Shit, I even called in a favor from Uncle Snoop to pop up in the series, and he looked out for me.
Let's tear us apart. Strike one. You've been watching too much Zeus, nephew.
And then we spoke to 25 other creators who are also friends of ours and told them we'll give them a free series on Zeus if they promote the app. Let me promise all of them that they would get a percentage of the subscriptions. They didn't get a dime. So approaching the launch of Zeus, Lemmy calls me up crying, talking about the whole network about to go under because I ran out of money. I physically went into the office that entire summer and edited 4 series for Zeus. Then I put up $135,000 of my own money, paying for Bad Escorts, Caught Season 2, and 4 other creative series. Now, bear in mind, contractually, we weren't supposed to put up any money. But Lemmy said, I'm gonna pay you back as soon as Zeus launches and we're profitable. Now, every show on Zeus has music in the background, but keep in mind, we had no more budget for music. So I called in another favor from my good friend Tommy Brown and Franks, and I said, yo, we need beats for Zeus. They done produced everything from Ariana Grande to Justin Bieber. Tommy gave us over 1,000 beats with a promise from Lemmy that they'd get paid back once Zeus was profitable. They never got paid. We understood that Zeus couldn't just be successful in social media, and we needed a partner in traditional media. So I talked to my boy Fonz, and he links me with Tiffany, who works at SAG-AFTRA. Zeus ended up signing a historic deal as the first social platform to partner with SAG-AFTRA. And because of this partnership, I was also able to get a lot of the creators and actors their SAG card because they had shows and series on Zeus. And let me end up stabbing SAG-AFTRA in the back, by the way. This is why I say don't trust tweets. Only trust receipts. Let's keep it going. Now, since Zeus was a new platform and app, there was a lot of bugs that needed fixing. Now, our original tech partner, Nick, warned Lemmy that there was going to be some bugs and problems on launch day. But Lemmy ain't listen for shit. With his Napoleon complex, him and Nick used to get it.
Quiet. He took my money. I'm not getting no more payments on my payments in perpetuity with that network. He took my money. He's been abusing me for years. He's been abusing me mentally for years. And I haven't said a word. I haven't said a word. I've been quiet about it. I haven't said nothing. But now when you're trying to abuse me and make threats and send messages to my phone and do all of that stuff, it's a different story. Now I gotta let the world know you're trying to kill me and you're trying to send attacks on me. Because if I come out missing, this is gonna fall on you. I'm gonna get out this live now because I gotta really try to continue to survive and thrive, especially now that my money that I worked so hard for the 7 years, he took him. He took my money. He's trying to steal Jocelyn's Cabaret, which I own. So I'm going to get out this phone. I wanted to come in here and address what he went on live to say. Right now, I'm pregnant. I'm 39 years old. I'm pregnant with the first kid of my husband. And you choose to wait till I'm pregnant to say anything to me about my streaming app. You're sending threats to my phone. You have people calling my phone, making threats to my phone, and I'm fear for my life. You're making threats to my phone, Lemuel Plummer. I fear for my life. Everybody in Zeus Network and all the cast members in Zeus Network knows that you pay people to beat up your cast members. They know that you pay people to make your cast members bloody and to harass them and to control their narrative. You're a $1 billion man. You are so upset that I started my own little streaming app. That you saying I'm being defamatory towards you. It's not defamation when I'm speaking the truth. You're a
And let's clock it. In that conversation, Biggie was eavesdropping in the bathroom. Natalie said, "Oh, and Lemmy, he hates her. He did." Oh, thank you for that. So that makes sense why Summer has the longest fight, why I'm attacked by a security guard and almost lost my life in Africa, and why y'all bitches thought y'all could continue to play in my face. That's why.
Not just me, you harassed Janisha, Scotty. How many times have you beat up Janisha? How many times have you beat up Scotty? How many times have you beat up those baddies? How many times have you paid these people off for them not to take you to court?
Who was the last person that just passed away from Zeus? His cousin was just in my DMs telling me to be careful. I might be next.
They found a dead body in Zeus Network office. We ain't hear nothing about that. What happened to that boy that died outside of your network? What happened to that boy? What happened to that body that they found outside of your network?
Only bad thing about a star is they burn up. Rest in peace to Ali. Rest in peace to Left Eye. Michael Jackson, I see.
And Dunlap was found dead fishing for 3 hours.
She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows.